Hey everybody, what is going on? Hope everybody had an outstanding Monday. It is actually November 22nd, 2021, the week before Thanksgiving. Just want to make a quick video. As you can see, I'm always wearing the same clothes. When you work in logistics, you wear the same clothes all the time. I have good hygiene, but you should be concerned. If I was wearing different clothes all the time, you'd be like, this guy doesn't work in logistics. That's a red flag. You'd be able to identify. But anyway, I want to make a quick video, explain something to you real quick in terms of diversification as a trucking company, as a carrier, and what you need to do to diversify the way that you are finding your loads and keeping the truck rolling. And I wanted to explain in a quick video with a tool and a resource that I've built. This is an Excel sheet I want you to use. I want you to tweak it and make it your own. Download it, use it generically for exactly what it is. And basically why you cannot live off of the load board. So many trucking companies, they come into the market, they buy their truck, we're going to sign up for 5 different load boards and we're just going to get loads and we're just going to make money. Well, they'll find out there's a lot of competition on the load board. So you're going to have to diversify, and you can't depend 100% and live off of the load board. If you do that, you're setting yourself up for failure. You can make and cover a lot of loads off of the load board, but there's going to be days where you can't depend on the load board. And that's what this video basically explains. And I wanted to show you and explain to you an analogy to sort of go through that thought process. Basically, with everybody that I work with, I like to explain to them to use your imagination real quick. And imagine you're sitting in a chair at a dinner table. And the chair that you're sitting in, imagine this is your business. This is the trucking business. You're sitting upon it. It holds you up, and you are comfortable. And the reason you're comfortable is because there is support. The support is the 4 legs of the chair that hold you up. And the chair represents the business that you sit upon. And I want to go over all 4 of these legs that hold you up, that hold your business, that generate revenue and income for you and your family and your livelihood. So to explain them, one leg of the chair that holds you up, that provides support to you, is load boards. That's how you find your loads. That's how you make your money. Second leg of the chair, well, that's going to be dispatchers. Dispatchers are helping you find loads and keeping the wheels rolling and generating income. Fourth leg of the chair that's supporting you, that you're sitting on, is broker contacts and carrier sales reps that have loads and are calling you and offering you freight. I used to have that job, and I was selling anywhere between 20 to 25 loads a day to trucking companies like you. And I was selling about 500 truckloads a month. It was very busy. I did that for quite a while, and I was very good at it. And that's how I learned how to build tools like this. So brokers and carrier sales reps to be contacts to help you find loads. And then the fourth leg of the chair, supporting you and holding you up, that's going to be your relationships with direct shippers. And we can go over that in another video, how to build a relationship with a direct shipper and get loads that way, dedicated, where you don't have to worry about it. You can get loads like clockwork. That's what everybody wants, and that's what everybody wants to get to. And we can go over that in another video. And then I guess you could say the fifth leg of the chair, Amazon. They're going to rule the world. You need to sign up with them. They're changing a lot of their parameters right now in terms of who gets first dibs on their load board. You got to have a score within their system. You get a 90% score in terms of showing up on time, arriving on time, not having any damage, etc. And then you get first dib on their load board to pick your loads that you want to do. Amazon has now taken that 90% score and changed it to 95. So now a lot of guys that had first dibs, now they don't, because their credit criteria has changed. Plus Amazon, they're definitely gravitating more to an hourly pay as opposed to a rate per mile. Uber Freight, you'll find out. Definitely don't sign up with Uber Freight. And there's my buddy. But anyway, getting back to the Excel sheet that I've created in front of us. Hopefully you understand my analogy in terms of the support that holds you up, that is your business. I wanted to basically create an Excel sheet that I used to use legitimately. You can see here's a bunch of tabs for you to click on and play with different carriers that I used to sell loads to across the United States. And we're going to look at PA. PA is going to look like a Christmas tree. Used to run a lot of freight out of Philadelphia. I was sort of the monopoly man for Philly. Long story, you can ask me about at a different point in time, but let me click back on this sheet and let's go over it together. So it's all about diversification and all the categories to find loads to keep the truck rolling. And this Excel sheet is designed to help you keep track of the loads that you're running, just like as a carrier sales rep, keeping track of the loads that I was selling to trucking companies. As a broker, when I get a load from my customer and they say, hey, Paul, we're going to have something pick up on Tuesday and on Thursday, I'm going to tell them absolutely I can sell that load for you and get it covered. And then I'm going to turn around and sell it to a trucking company. I don't want to ever post a load on DAT. I never, ever, ever, I don't want to do it. What I want to do is I want to have a list like this, and go over to my PA, because I'm the Philly man. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, by the way. But, if I have loads, they're going to be picking up over here in, of course, Eddystone, PA, and that are going to be running to Ohio, Michigan, Illinois, Wisconsin. I'm going to have a Rolodex of carriers. I got their phone numbers. I got their names. I got their email addresses, who's who. And I'm not going to post a load. I'm going to call them and say, hey, I got a load. It's going to be picking up on Tuesday. That's tomorrow. Are you going to be able to pick it up? Looks like last time, I paid you $13.50. Can you do it again at $13.50? Perfect. Awesome. Well, I'm going to give you the load, send you over the Raycon right now. I never had to post it, and nobody knew that it was on the market. And that's what a broker and that's what a carrier sales rep wants to do. They want to build relationships with the carriers that they work with. So as a carrier, you need to build your relationship with the broker and the carrier sales reps, meeting them halfway, as opposed to waiting for them to call you. Keep your own list of the brokers that you're working with and call them. So basically, that's what I have designed for you here. I can click on it behind my little face picture. So we have New Concord, Ohio. Imagine you're a trucking company and you do a load. You picked it up in New Concord, Ohio. You did it on Thursday, October 3rd. It was with the broker. Let's say the broker is Jones Express. There's his MC number. You delivered the load to Taylor, PA. Looks like the broker that you were working with, his name was Dan, his phone number, his email address. Looks like these are the loads, the days of the week that he has the loads. Looks like he was requiring a 48-foot flatbed, and looks like he paid you, the trucking company, $1,200. Okay, as a carrier, you should take the time to catalog who's giving you loads, contact information, the day of the week, the equipment type, A, pickup location, B, delivery location, and how much they're paying you. This way, okay, it looks like he has it on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, well, it's Wednesday. Hey, Dan, the broker, I'm calling you back. I did a load for you last week. You gave me $1,200 to run a load from New Concord, Ohio to Taylor, PA. Tomorrow's Thursday. Do you have another one of these? Oh, you have 5 of them available for tomorrow? Well, give me one of them. Perfect. Awesome. You gave it to me for $1,200 last time. Are we still good for $1,200? Perfect. All right, perfect. Send me the Raycon right now. You got it. I got it. I'll pick it up for you tomorrow. Talk to you tomorrow. Awesome. Thank you so much. I'll be looking for the Raycon. Done. That's what you need to be doing. You can't live off the load board like I have designated right here on that little line item. If you put all your eggs in one basket, we all know what's going to happen. You gotta build your chair that you're sitting on that's holding you up to diversify how you're supporting your business. Nobody wants to sit in a chair with 2 legs. You're going to rely on a dispatcher, and you're also going to rely on load boards. You need to diversify more than that, and that's part of what we're doing right here is figuring out how can you stay more organized with the information you already have. You just got to look through that Raycon, okay? There's Dan, the broker. Here's his name. All right, I'm going to put in my sheet. Here's his phone number. Here's his email. He paid me this much. What was the month? Oh, it was October. It was the 3rd. Okay, and you're cataloging this information. So long story short, that's what this is. This is a log for you to use as a tool and resource to help you. So it's right here. You can look through this. We have other examples. Pick up in Wooster, Ohio, went to Kentucky, went to North Carolina. We had multiple of them that went to Virginia, ran them with multiple different trucking companies. We have one that ran out to PA. That's fantastic. I live in Georgia. We have a Macon, Georgia that went to Bloomingdale, Georgia. It looks like the carrier's contact name was Fulton, phone number, email address. This load was available on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, as you can see designated right there. Equipment type was a hot shot. Looks like it was sold to this carrier at $800. These are things, as a carrier sales rep and a broker, I'm keeping track of, because again, I like the price that I pay the carrier for $800 to do this load, because the broker, he's probably getting the load for $975, maybe $1,000. Maybe he's getting it for $1,100, something like that. Maybe he's just getting for $900 and he only pockets, $100 on the load. But again, the broker's working smart. The carrier sales rep, they're working smart. They're covering this load without posting it on DAT, because not all loads are posted on DAT that are going to be ripe for the picking for the carriers. That's why you can't rely 100% on the load board. Load board's great. It's an awesome tool. It's awesome. But you need multiple tools for your tool belt. So this is another tool that I want you to become familiar with, and you need to design one for yourself. If you want to use this exact template, I have built one right here, highlighted in blue, if you can see that. Template for you to use. Email me for a copy if you want a copy, or you might be able to just come right here. And as you can see, we have pickup location, A, delivery location, B, and then you just fill in the blanks, everything else in between with the line item that you need. If you want, you can come over here and click File. You can download this as a PDF. You can print it out, get a spiral ring binder, put it in your truck, and flip through it and write it all in. Or I would recommend you do it on your computer. That way you can pull it up on your phone, have your computer. It's mobile. You're not relying on having a binder or a piece of paper in your pocket. Anyway, long story short, I made this video longer than I wanted to, but I wanted to explain this tool and resource for you. Please feel free, click through all of these tabs. They just go on and on and on. Not very much out of Kansas, but that's probably typical, right? Anyway, this is a great video, I think, and a great tool and a resource that you'll be able to use to your advantage. And I definitely recommend you build your own list to further diversify the legs that are holding you up and supporting you in your business for your cash flow and for your family and your revenue, and with this enterprise that you're trying to build for yourself. If you need anything, reach out to me like always. Otherwise, play with this all you want. It's designed for you specifically. If you need me to email you a copy, I'll email you a copy. Just let me know. But if you have any more questions, reach out to me. But I want to make you a really quick video, and I'll catch you on the next one. You have a great night. Thanks. Bye.